What's up everyone? Today we have a brand new money grind method after patch 1.41. This time we are in the 1991 Honda Beat, which is currently sold out in a used dealership. So if you don't have one, hopefully they come back around very soon before Polyphony patches this too. This method requires more setup than driving, as you'll see. Credit for this method goes to Rocky5516. A link to his video is in the description, and my method differs just a little, as you'll see, so check his out to know the difference and which you like. If you already have the Honda Beat, then the first thing you want to do is go to Brand Central and purchase the SRT Tomahawk XVGT for 1 million credits, then head to your garage to set it up. All these specs are stock. You just need to buy the fully customizable racing transmission, and that's the only thing you need to adjust. I used the same gears from the now patched Cappuccino method. Now onto the Honda Beat that you'll need 2 setups for, but first you need to get the engine swap for this method, and the wide body kit. For the setup, just copy these specs. The first setup needs to be the lowest PP you can get. And the only 2 upgrades you need are the street suspension and the low close ratio transmission, and remove all other upgrades you may have on. Now you want to go to Add Cheat to create your second setup for the Beat. Then copy all these specs, but make sure you've already bought all the upgrades for the Beat before you get to this point. And also make sure you've bought the fully customizable transmission for this setup. And these are the changes you'll need to make for the top speed and gear ratio. And before you leave, you need to select your first setup. This is a very important part. You'll also want to add the custom body parts to the Beat, both Type A for front and side, and put on the custom wing set. Then you want to set your tires to wide and keep them on the 13-inch 14-inch standard size. Now onto the custom race setup at Daytona. You also need to make sure you are at level 50 collector. Now select the tri-oval at Daytona and copy these settings for your custom race. It's important to set the rolling interval to the highest 164 feet, and you will see why when we get back to the race. For rival selection, make sure you pick Select from Garage to open your garage, then set all your opponents to the Tomahawk you just set up, and make sure you are at the back of the field. The most important part of this method is making sure before you start the race, you want to go to car settings and change your settings sheet to the second one you made. You can start the race using nitrous and use it the entire race, but here is why you want to set the intervals to 164 feet. It gives more than enough room to maneuver around the AI and not lose your clean race bonus. You also want to have on countersteering and ASM to help with control on the turns at such high speeds in a small car, and you can run this with 0 traction as well. And just like the previous Daytona methods, you can hit the walls and not lose your clean race bonus, but the car handles well enough for you to avoid them anyways. And now crossing the line after only 10 laps, finishing in just under 6 minutes, with a clean race bonus, you can make up to 2.1 million credits an hour with this method. Hope this video helps you stack those credits. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.